You look like you've seen a ghost. What? Haven't you even seen a dragon before?
You sure are dressed up pretty special. Are you a witch?
Hey! Don't you know how rude it is to speculate about others' identity?
I'm sorry.
Great. You have the capacity to change for the better.
I can't seem to remember anything.
What a pity. A soul. Lost onto this world with memories lost too. Like a blank piece of paper. Tabula rasa. Who doesn't even know who they are?
Who are you? And what is this place?
Seeing as you ask so nicely, then I shall grant you clemency and explain it. My name is Sakura. And beneath your feet lies the land of Breeze Plain. There are 4 lands throughout this world, which are independent from each other. Traversing between these lands requires special methods. And I, for whatever reason, find myself currently traversing between these lands.
For whatever reason? What's that about?
You ask too many questions. If I didn't see you wearing the mark of the Soulfire, I wouldn't be telling you a thing.
The mark I'm wearing?
It's this here. Put simply, you are the chosen one. Let's put it this way. I'm looking for a helper. Then I will reluctantly take you on as my errand boy. I'm hungry right now. Let's test your mettle to see if you've got the basics. Stop! Forget it. Let them go. It would be dangerous to give chase. Saving lives comes first. Let's check and see if there's anything wrong with the injured. He looks badly hurt. Let me heal him with my magic.
Was it you who saved me?
Of course. Otherwise, you'd be blasted to smithereens by goblins.
Thanks to Lux Draconia's help, and to all of you for saving my life. My name's Michael. I'm a guard here at the Breeze Plain. It's not safe to stay here, 'cause we have no idea when those goblins will come back. I know a hunter's hut to the east of here. Let's go have some rest there. It looks like you just got here, right? I don't think I've seen you around here before.
That's pretty much it. We've both just arrived in Breeze Plain.
Oh, that's not good. The goblins of the Breeze Plain have grown rampant recently, brazenly invading our village. Otherwise, I could have taken you to see the sights of the Breeze Plain for being lifesavers.
Come on, we're hardly lifesavers. Just call me Sakura. This is my sidekick, called... Oh yeah. Speaking of which, why were the goblins hunting you, Michael?
Our village has always been harassed by pesky goblins. They used to just come in at night and steal some animals and pens, as well as some clothes hanging up to dry outside. But they started to attack our village for some reason. At first, we could fend for ourselves, but those goblins got stronger by the day and began to attack in a systematic way. It shames me to admit, I'm actually a village guard, and I should be the one to protect the village from... But I feel as though sitting here, just waiting to die, will end up costing us everything.
Oh, yes. I think I saw those two goblins walking off with your dropped bundle.
That's just some food and gear I carried around. Without those gear, I won't be able to get back home across the waters in my condition.
In short, healing up is the priority. Just leave it up to me. I'll find your missing bundle. I don't think my sidekick will be able to fight much, so let's leave them behind to take care of the housekeeping.
Surely it's too much trouble for you.
You're wounded. We're supposed to help you. Of course, you understand that we don't just help people out for free.
Of course. You saved my life. Even if you can't help me find my bundle, I'll still repay you accordingly.
Alright. I don't like those.
Then I'll do my best to find some compensation that satisfies you, my lady.
What do you mean, my lady? It sounds so weird. What are you muttering about to yourself? I have the payment I request is for you to guide us to the village.
My bad. Of course that's no big deal, Sakura.
Okay, so I'll go to the cave beforehand to see if there's any clue. You guys stay here and gather up some food and materials for our trip to the village.
All right. Leave it up to me.
Then I'll take the first step. You're here? Did you look after Michael while I was out hunting goblins?
Of course. Everything's ready.
Huh. Seems like you aren't as useless as I thought. Oh yeah. I called you over here because I suddenly remembered something. You try meditating with your eyes closed and touch the crystal. Imagine a space of your very own as you resonate with it. It may sound like something utterly ephemeral, but the mark of the soul fire you wear and the crystal are intimately connected. It shouldn't be difficult. You feel as though that space called home has formed from scattered, floating debris of land, and those with strong souls can resonate with the crystal to teleport to a small place and build a... Izan! Come out!
Hello, my name is Izan. I'm Sakura's partner. Goop!
Don't underestimate Izan by his size. He's quite the intellect. Let Izan go with you. He can help you build a home of your own. But you don't even have a shred of common sense. Izan's such a poor thing to have to deal with you.
Goop? Yes, Izan's job title is still messenger. I'll pass on Sakura's message for you.
That's very good. Well then, I'll leave it up to you. Now go home and take a look around.
Goop, here's a place of your own to call home.
Huh? What the heck do you call these ruins?
Don't worry about it. Even if they're just a broken old hut and flat space here now, with hard work, there can be seismic changes. Goop? This is a small place completely of your own where you can get planting, building, and even invite friends to build a home together. You are free to take a first visit, and I'll wait at the bridge notice board for you. When you're ready to learn the basics, come.
You're here! Come over here! Somehow the village was attacked by goblins mere days after I left.
How could this have happened?
Theoretically, our eastern outpost would spot this scale of attack and fire flares, spreading news of the attack to the watchtower between the outpost and the village, before the sentries of the watchtower inform the village by horse. The eastern outpost sentries will also follow the goblins to flank them during the assault. This time, I don't know why. The sentry said there was no warning at all before the attack. Me or my bro was in the village. Maybe none of this would have needed to happen.
You can't blame yourself for this. Well, have you seen where Sakura went?
She went off to the southeast to track the retreating goblins, and should be back soon. I have to tend to my father's wounds, and can't venture out. You go over and take a look.
You've caught up with me, my wee sidekick.
What's up? What's going on?
Damn it. I didn't think these goblins would be that smart. I planned on tracing their footprints, but didn't expect them to use branches to sweep up their tracks and obscure the trail. I have no idea which way they went, so I headed back. It seems as though these goblins are unreasonably smart. Ugh, that's infuriating!
Don't get mad. We're lucky that nobody in the village was killed.
Anyway, let's help rebuild the village first of all. You can talk to Michael and see if we can help out. I just took a careful look, and the goblin trail is heading to the southeast of the village. Michael, do you know what lies to the southeast?
The outpost sentry's investigation found the goblin tribe holing up in an underground cave southeast of the Breeze Plain. In the past, every goblin assault was spotted beforehand by sentries, so I wonder if something went wrong this time to prevent us from hearing any warning. I'd like to ask you and Sakura to help me check up on the guards at the watchtower and outpost. Is that okay? My concern is that if the goblins really are retreating southeast, as Sakura says, they might bump into patrolling guards. Archers Luvina and Terra are patrolling the watchtower, while the captains of the sentries, Tyr and Rose, are guarding the outpost. I really can't go right now. My father's wounds haven't been healed yet, and my village needs me to help with reconstruction.
Seeing as we have two different places to hit, splitting up makes the most sense to cover more ground. Go check out the watchtower and outpost to see why they didn't fire the warning flares.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget the kindness you've shown this town.
Well, that's a bit too much. We're friends now. Shouldn't friends help each other out?
Excuse me? Is anyone there?
I don't recognize that face. Who are you?
Excuse me, are you Luvina?
Yep, that's me. Who are you?
Michael sent me here.
Michael? What's he doing sending you this way?
The village was attacked by goblins, and Michael asked—
What? The village was attacked by goblins? How is everyone? Are there any casualties?
Fret not. Fortunately, nobody was killed during this attack. The chief was heavily injured, but thanks to everyone's efforts, the village is pretty much back to normal now.
Oh, that's okay. But why? We didn't see any signal flares or warning from the eastern outpost about any goblin attack at the watchtower. Logic dictates that they'd notify us at the watchtower first about any suspicious goblin activity, and we'd rush back to tell the village. Ugh. But what happened to Michael then? Why did he fail to protect the village?
Michael isn't completely to blame. Michael, me, and a girl were on our way back from an island in the south. The attack was already over by the time we made it back. And the Did you happen to see any traces of goblin retreat or any places they might have tried hiding in?
I've just been focusing on looking for people these days, and haven't seen any goblins marching about.
Looking for people? What's going on?
This watchtower used to have 2 of us up here. So when I heard you saying all that, it made me wonder if Tara ran into some of the retreating goblins while out on patrol. Our patrol doesn't go out very far, so Tara's disappearance is curious indeed. If anything happened to her, I'd never be able. Since Michael's asked you to check the safety of the watchtower, he must trust you intimately, including your abilities. Therefore, I wonder if you could help me find any traces of Tara. The timing of Tara's disappearance basically lines up perfectly with the goblin assault.
No problem. Just leave things up to me.